Welcome to My Long Island TV. From Manhasset to Montauk, we have traveled our communities to bring you the following events. I'm your host, Waldo Cabrera. My Long Island TV starts now.
She was co-host of Today from 1976 to 1989, anchored Dateline NBC for 11 years. She has also created the award-winning series Life Reimagined Today. Please join me in welcoming Jane Pauley.
I wrote a book 10 years ago called Skywriting, a memoir, but I didn't do a book tour. So here I am at the book review and anticipating my first ever reading, and it's kind of exciting. You've surrounded me by my books, and I'm not gonna lie. If Jane in junior high knew this was gonna happen, would have been pretty excited and would have wondered, well, what would you put in that book, Jane? In the last 4 years on the Today Show, with my partners at AARP, we have done more than 3 dozen stories. They're all people 50 and up who have done something, a reinvention or a reimagination that is a different story than anything we've told before. Meg, I think you've dodged a bullet. I don't think that cancer is coming back. Good news. And yet the look on her face was not joy or even relief. I think Meg had been living year to year, and now, suddenly facing the prospect that she might go on living a long time, she felt completely unprepared. This is what she said: "What am I going to do for 40 years?" Of the 3 dozen stories I've done on the Today Show, probably 20 or 25 of them are in the book. I've added a dozen more stories, friends, family, ripped out of the newspaper. How do you look for something when you don't know what you're looking for? I had a woman on a chat room that I did online once, and she said, "I'm really looking forward to reinvent myself, but does anybody have any ideas? Nothing's lining up in front of me." That is so typical. She sums up what most people feel. Yes, there are some people my life's dream is to fill in the blank. I happen to be a member of a set of all people, which I think is the majority, who I couldn't fill in a blank for what is my passion. And my hope as a reader of the book, that you would find all of the stories interesting, but maybe one of them makes you stop reading my book. I never finished Jane's book. When I got to the story about I just realized, and I never finished Jane's book. I will love that. Every baby boomer at the end of this month will have turned 50. We are showing every generation coming after us what could be done in these bonus decades. And we're going to age into them with more vitality than we remember our parents having at the same age. So the question is, what are we going to do with these bonus years?
Thank God we're going to live these long lives. And now what do? We're all done. The kids are grown. The careers are done. And now it's time for us. And Jane's reimagining herself really was inspiring to me. And I wanted to come out, hear her speak, hear her from the heart.
I'm over 50, and certainly I'm trying to reimagine myself as a near retirement, semi-retirement. And the best thing about life, A, I have a blessed life, and B, the beautiful part is so many options.
I started working as an intern in Media Market in Minneapolis years and years ago, and left, and actually felt like it was a part of my life and now that she wrote this book about reinvention, I thought this is the perfect opportunity to come back and say, you can reinvent yourself, do something new again. One of the things that's such a joy is I think she's enjoyed every minute of her life, and that it doesn't end when the career ends. So many people think that nowadays, and so life is a lot more than that.